Hello and welcome to the OutPower newscast. On today's newscast, we're going to talk about the Forge and the quality of its components, and the possibility of providing feedback on training courses. In Hints and How-Tos, we go over a guide that explains how to deal with frequent callback errors in Service Center. And as usual, we go over the latest from the community. Recently, the ability to give feedback on the training courses has been made available. In the case of the course OutSystems for .NET developers, for those who have already completed, OutSystems would appreciate if you could provide feedback on the content. This is also valid for the other courses with this functionality. That way, if necessary, OutSystems can improve the content, making it more useful for us. If you would like to reach the forum post where this is mentioned, you can do it by navigating to this link. OutSystems has decided to take on the endeavor to improve the quality of the Forge components available in the Forge. The reason for this is because the quality assurance of the components has not been on the level that they wish. With old versions of the components that are not maintained, cluttering the Forge searches, and hiding the good quality ones, this is sending a message of unreliability instead of quality to the users. In the initial phase, a cut will be made so that we only have components available to us that support the OutSystems version 10 and 11 and have been downloaded in the last year. The remaining will be deactivated. Although platform version is not the sole indicator of the component quality, but components in other versions could be using outdated development patterns or dependencies to outdated OutSystems libraries. This is the first step of a gradual and iterative plan so that we can achieve a Forge with better quality in its components. In case you want to read more about this, you can reach the forum post at the following page. A shoutout post has been made available in the forum to celebrate and recognize all the active members in the community. This way, remembering that their time and effort when participating in the community forum has been appreciated. This shoutout goes to the ones that showed their appreciation and made the fellow community members feel valued. If this sparked your interest to find out who they are, check the forum at the link below. Now let's go over to Hints and How-Tos. This week in the Hints and How-Tos segment, we're going to check out the guide that explains how we can deal with numerous callback errors that can appear in the Service Center. The cause for these errors is usually related with in-app change technology that is now known as app feedback and/or the in-app process automation applications, which are included in the systems component solution that are bundled in the OutSystems platform. One possibility is that the user deleted or disabled one of these applications in the environment, but some of their callback mechanisms are still trying to perform the task. The suggested solution for these callback errors is to keep the applications published in the environment and disable the features that we are not using in their back office. And this guide takes us through the necessary steps so that we can achieve this. Going through the necessary back offices, indicating which features we should deactivate. To be able to reach this guide, you can navigate to the page that is indicated below. Following the Hints and How-To segment, let's check what is new on the Forge. Now on the Forge, after going through this week's deployments by the community, these are our top picks. And for the final segment, let's find out which idea captured our attention for this week. The idea that sparked some interest in the community was the idea by João Marques, where he proposed a bootstrap mechanism for static entities, so that we can add several records in one go instead of one by one. At the moment, there isn't a clear mechanism to achieve this, although there is a workaround that could help, but goes largely unnoticed. If you would like to give feedback or support to this idea, you can do it by navigating to this page. That is all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching, and please join us on our next newscast for more OutSystems news by OutPower. Have a nice day.